Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Becca Marino and I'm a soul mentor, here to guide you back to the magic within your soul. Day 30. My child is being bullied. Someone came to me not so long ago, a parent, and they were very concerned about their child and they were worried that they were being bullied at school. And in the moment, I didn't really know what to say. I just suggested they speak to the teacher, those sorts of practical steps, and speak to the child as to what they could do. But what's occurred to me over the last couple of weeks since I've had this sort of question posed to me is that hurt people hurt people. There aren't bad children and good children. There are just children believing they're thinking in the moment. That's what's happening. So I feel like as a parent or a child carer, the first step is to know that that child who's being mean to your child, while that may seem hard, may seem difficult, that child isn't mean. That child is just hurting from the inside out. And so what they give out, what their energy and what's showing for them is hurt, because that's all they've got inside, so that's all they can give. So it's not justifying the behaviour. It's not saying, well, they're hurting, so I should just let them, push around my child and be mean to my child. No, that's not where I'm coming from. What I'm saying is that that child who's doing the bullying is coming from a very low level of consciousness. So what can you do to help your child? Get very clear for yourself that knowing where your experiences are coming from and where your child's experiences are coming from. Because once we know that foundation, that fundamental foundation, that our experiences are coming from the gift of thought and not attacking us, like life isn't coming at us like an attack, it's projecting through us like a projector. Once we truly see that, we allow room for more love, understanding and compassion. And so if this is happening for your child, they are getting bullied in some way, the best way for you to help them, the first step, I suppose, for want of a better way to put it, would be to get very, very clear and to know how life is working for you, for your child and for the other child. And the second thing is to trust in the universe and the higher power that your child is okay, that there is this bigger thing happening here that is guiding your child, guiding you, and that allows wisdom to come through, intuition, gut feeling, whatever words you want to put on it, but allows this inner feeling inside of us for insights, for ideas, for, oh, I know what I can do if that person's doing X, Y, Z. And it allows, like, trusting your child and trusting life itself is a very good foundation to start as a starting point. Knowing how life works, trusting in life, that this is the biggest, softest playground we could ever play in as, children, as adults, as human beings, as a whole. We're safe. We are held. There is a space where we are 100% held. And I guess the third step would be, don't take my word for this. This isn't, concrete, do these 1, 2, 3 steps and your child will stop getting bullied. It's so it's knowing how life is working from the inside out. It's trusting in the universe and your child and yourself, trusting that you'll know what to do too. And it's accepting what is. And again, it's not allowing your child to be bullied and just ignoring it and burying your head in the sand. It's not that kind of allowing. It's when we argue against reality, when we argue against what's happening, we suffer, but 100% of the time. So if something's happening at school or wherever, you know, in the playground, wherever it's happening, with your child or children, and we're arguing against, oh, this shouldn't be happening, my child shouldn't get bullied, this isn't fair, I'm going to speak to their parents, that child is awful. We're arguing against what's happening. You know, there is the thing that is happening, your child's upset because of another child. That's the fact that's happening. But when we over escalate it and argue against it, we get more of it. What we resist persists. So it's turning away from that and turning towards the truth of life, the truth of how we work, how your child's working, you know, how all human beings are getting to be human, how we're having this human experience, because that's what it is. Fundamentally, underneath it all, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. That's what's happening. And so if we can just turn away and look to the faith of God or universal power, spiritual being, you know, the universal law, energy, love, whatever word works for you, and we could just really hold ourselves in that faith, that's what will help your child. That's what will actually help your child. That this is what I love about knowing this, understanding this awareness, is that it is very, very practical. From, you know, helping your child at school with peer problems or homework or whatever it is, whatever's happening in your child's world or your world, turning to this understanding, turning to the power behind life, that creativity, will help ignite the spark that's inside of you and your child. So yeah, I hope there was something helpful in that. And then just as a disclaimer, just before I end, that if your child is getting bullied, I, like, hand on my heart, you know, my love goes out to them and to you and the family. And I know it's not an easy thing, and everything I'm saying isn't dismissing what's happening. It is just something that I know works for me and has been working for me for many years now. So it's a curiosity thing, and I would invite you to look gently and non-judgmentally with love, kindness and compassion inside yourself. If you can, you know, play around with this, play around with what I've said, and listen to the video again and listen to my other videos as well. So yeah, I hope there was something helpful in that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Lots of love. All the best now.